Now then, there's been a glitter slime, a magnetic slime, glow-in-the-dark slime, and even unicorn slime.
But now we're showing you something even better. It's time to make edible slime, and here to help, we're joined by Juliet Sear. We say here to help, here to actually do it, because we're going to do nothing. Good morning, Juliet.
Morning. Yeah, I've been having loads of fun making all my slimes ready to show you. So we're going to do 3 today. I've started off my first one and there's loads of melted marshmallow in there. So we're going to do a birthday cake slime, a jelly slime and a sort of chocolate slime Play-Doh. So I'll show you how to make the first one. So I've got some melted marshmallows. To that I'm going to add some vegetable oil and a little bit of vanilla, because it's all about, I mean, these are edible and they're quite tasty. So you just need to mix that in.
Juliet?
And it does smell really delicious, yes.
How do you melt the marshmallows?
Oh, I melted the marshmallows just for a minute in the microwave. But if you don't have a microwave, you can do it on the bain-marie. Just gently melt them. They don't take too long to melt. Okay. Yeah, just on some water over, simmering water.
Thank you, crack on.
So I've kind of mixed that in. Crack on, okay, and then I'm going to add some corn flour and mix it in. And it kind of, as you can see, it's sort of, it's coming together in a bit of a ball now, and it is very sticky at this point. And now I'm going to add some icing sugar and then use the spoon just to kind of get it sort of into a ball. And you can see it's kind of bringing itself together. Now, at this point, you have to get your hands in, I'm afraid. So have a bit of vegetable oil to hand, because it does help you to not get too sticky. So you need to get your hands into the bowl. So look at, it's quite sticky at this point, but you'll see it will become really like easy to handle. So I'm just kind of like bringing it together in the bowl like you would a dough, really. I mean, the kids are going to love doing this. And then it's come together, so now I'm going to ditch that bowl and just knead it. So look at it, you can see it's kind of really squidgy. It's like real slime, look.
That's so cool.
And it's really fun because I'm just... Can you see how much fun I'm having?
I love it.
And look, you can get some sprinkles. It's brilliant. It's like birthday cake batter. And I won't eat it, but you can eat it. It's fantastic. I'm really, this is just brilliant. I'm having so much fun. Imagine how much fun all the kids are going to have.
Yeah, they're going to
I think the parents will just be taking over. So that's the first one. Jelly slime. So this is jelly slime. In the bowl I have some corn flour. I've got some dry jelly, just like the sachets of sugar-free jelly. Sugar-free is best to use because it's less sticky. So all you need to do, this is really easy, it's basically 2 ingredients and water. Pop the dry jelly powder in, get a little whisk or a fork and just bring it together like that. And it smells really, really nice. I'm using a raspberry jelly, but you could use any one you want. And then I'm going to add the water. This is warm water, just warm water from the tap. Get your spoon. And as you can see, look, it's really weird, this one. It's got a different type of consistency. So all this sensory play stuff and this tactile stuff is great because each different recipe has a different kind of texture. So it looks quite lumpy and chunky. You've got to get your hand in. And it's weird because it looks like it's just dry. See how it just looks dry and clumpy? But you just kind of push it together like this. And it smells really good. Now, if you think it's a bit dry, so it's still dry, you can add a tiny bit more water. Literally just a couple of drops. So I'm just literally going to put my fingers in there and just add a little bit more because you need it to feel a little bit sticky. So you can see it's coming together.
Is the jelly one, would you say, has it got a bit of a harder texture? Because we all know what slime that we make when we watch YouTube feels like. Is the jelly one a little bit different? Different texture?
Yeah, it's hard to start, but it's kind of, you have to get the right amount of water in. So it just needs a tiny bit more water. And then it suddenly, you'll see what happens to it, a bit more.
So the end result should be like slime that we all know and recognise.
Yeah, so it's kind of, here we go. See, it's a bit more slimy now. It starts to stretch and you can play with it. And yeah, so now it's kind of, see?
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, right. So that's that one. And then lastly, we've got our, I love this one. It's like the poo one. So, sorry, my dogs. So I've got corn flour and cocoa powder. So these, just things you should have in your cupboard, just store cupboard ingredients. And this one's really tasty. So I'm just going to whisk that through, just dry whisk it, and then add warm coconut milk.
Oh.
Okay, and whisk it round like this. And this one's a coconut chocolate, delicious. And then you can see it's kind of lumpy and clumpy. And then, now it's got to that point, I'm going to get some oil on my hands, get my hands in, and bring it together. See, it's kind of really, kids will really enjoy this because the texture's changing all the time. It's really weird, but eventually this will turn into kind of more of a Play-Doh slime, so you can actually form shapes with it. So I'm just going to get it out now and just give it a knead. So you can see a bit more doughy, this one. And I'll tell you, it does smell really good.
Yeah, I bet it does.
So just knead it like that. So you
which
can see,
one, Juliet, do you think tastes the best?
I think the birthday cake one, because it's like predominantly marshmallows and then you've got vanilla in there, icing, sugar. So I think definitely the birthday cake better for me.
Yeah.
But maybe chocolate lovers might like this one.
Yeah. Something for
so
everyone.
For this one, which one do you think? Will you make one at home?
The birthday cake one, yeah. If I could get marshmallows, but yeah, that one.
Yeah.
How do you put the eyes on your poo?
Oh yeah, I've got I've got some little like sweets, and I just put edible pen, and I just kind of, you can use a little bit of icing or something and just put the eyes on your poo like that.
Nice.
Very good.
It's so fun. But yeah, so you can sculpt it into a nice poo shape.
As you do.
Taper it off at the end, give it a swirl, look at that.
Beautiful.
There you go, how about that, freshly laid?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, we'll end that there, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.